Are they moving? They seem to react to us. Are you all right? We need to get you back to the lodge. I always enjoy these moments. Thank you for the conversation and everything.
I have things for you. So many people, all in one place. I still cannot find... I'm still getting used to this place. Does not quite feel like home, but hopefully someday.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? What in the blackest sea are you going on about? What did it do to you?
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological...
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it? Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. No one in Constellation is going to lose lips on this.
What could we say? Even we agree we do not fully understand what is going on.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. It's a strong theory. Couldn't find that planetary anomaly without the data from the artifact. We'll need one to find the other. If you don't want to talk, we don't have to. You'd still need to cross-reference the artifacts we have with the data from the eye to pinpoint the source. Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then. Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss.
Hmm? Oh, sorry. Stretches the mind to the far ends. Not sure neat. Think I could still square up a few tales of my own that people would say were impossible. Anyway, we'll be with you as we all figure what this means. Artifacts should... Let's deal. Show the words another time then.
This is all exciting, but you and me both. Obviously, we don't know anything for certain, at least not yet, but there sure seems to... So it would follow that someone, or something... You said it, not me. I'll concede it's a possibility, but it's only 1 in a million. As much as we'd like to... That might end up being the understatement of all time. We just need to focus on our next steps. More research, documenting our findings, and not jumping to Take care of yourself.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. A business meeting, of a sort at least. All right, fine. It's about an artifact. And our goal is simple. We're going to... Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact... I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. Oh, exceedingly. The free market there is in full effect. And that settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and...
As long as the drinking comes after the negotiation, or...
It'll be easy, I promise. Just let me know when you're ready. To the Volai Star System.
As much as I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible. Before I say anything, I need to clarify that I have no formal medical training. So with that in mind, I think so. I know I said the scans weren't normal, but I would differentiate that from dangerous or concerning. I plan on keeping an eye on you, but you seem to have adapted to the changes. You're feeling... I'm not a doctor, but I do have eyes. I think I'd notice. I have no reason to expect anything that drastic will happen. But we are in I guess you'd just be extra handy to have. Then, depending on what different means, we do some more scans, talk it over with the group, and make a decision. But Okay, well, if I were a doctor, I would absolutely advise against that. But I'll take it as a positive. For now, just relax. We're all behind you, and we'll take care of you. And if you wake up in the middle of the night to find me standing over you, taking scans or drawing blood, just take it in stride. I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that. Great, let's see. Stay safe, okay?
I'm here for you. I trust. Then I shall be. Until our next talk.
What's up? If you want to talk, make it quick. See you later.
Your scan shows... guard while you focus.
Yes? Oh, wow. Glad to see another person out here. We're completely up. Yeah. If you... any luck? Yeah.
Any interesting results? I have things I wish to discuss with you when you have time. We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was? Then it seems fitting that you were the one to discover it. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? It is true that House Varun was formed on the edges of the settled systems after being lost for so long, but this seems... I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. How can any of us know what will happen? This is the definition of Yes, I meant apart from that. I am still trying to comprehend that on its own. The artifacts, that temple, this new... This is all so much bigger than we... Not at all. It just occurs to me that were I not part of Constellation, now we have even greater reason to press forward. I'm glad to see you. I know. Thank you, dearest. A shame that there is not more to discuss.
Better not be a waste. Yeah. Find anything else? Make sure.
So glad you stopped by. Certainly, my friend. I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
Need a weapon? You're in luck. Always keep plenty of ammo in stock, too.
Just don't even bother with me.
Feel like making a purchase today? No problem. Watch your back out there. There a lot, right?
Smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm gas. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never... I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses... Something to do with Chasm-Bass's natural oils, apparently. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures.
Walter is very proud of his business. And he should be. His ships are very high quality.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir. No, Mr. Our office is open. Just try to keep interruptions to a minimum.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Co-CEO, heir to the Eklund fortune, and somewhere down there I'm his wife, yes.
Didn't know our marriage was such a low priority.
Oh, it jumps up the list at the right moments. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the daring explorers my partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks. His final address before he disappeared. I merely found a group of like-minded.
I have not been part of Constellation as long as some, but from what I have seen...
Can we move on?
I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at...
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into...
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually... Oh, just some light sparring, dear. Walter's actually very...
When you mix business and family, you learn to compart.
Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is... Now I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a...
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out.
And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operate. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present.
Credit for your thoughts, as they say. It is pleasing to speak with you. The stars are brighter than they used to. Then I appreciate our little discussion.
I missed you too.
You're still so tense.
You ever hear that one about the orphan at the lab?
Excuse me?
The music is amazing!
Can I get you something to drink? The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Private meetings are usually held in the floor above, just use Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astro Lounge VIP package. We do strive for... Huh. You work for Stroud X? Yeah. Maybe we can... Well, I think we can certainly offer a disc... Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed. Hope to see you again.
Howdy. Hey! You wanna dance?
Not sure if those room zealots get in space or got separated.
Yes? Yes? What's so important that you need to Well, you seem very proud of yourself. I assume I have... Even though that little debacle cost me quite a few credits to bury, I have to say, I'm not even angry at you in the least. In fact, I'm impressed that you had the backbone to turn me in. It's something I wish more of you. I'm going to keep my eye on you. I think you might have a... Yes, yes.
never had the patience for computer systems.
You don't need to wait.
How you like that music?
You should... Hey there. Welcome to Newell's. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Information isn't usual. Easy, friend. I guess maybe I can... Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my... Sleep Crate 1.
Packaged food? Check. Neuro lamps?
Yeah, get lost. I have a job.
You can't succeed at that before we are discovered.
You're back. Talk to Walter.
Well, I should hope so.
Is everything ready? Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the... Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board.
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation.
You want to see how short my temper is?
Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them, larger than normal, big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Rams. It's not like people who trade in stolen goods are eager. Are they?
Code phrases? Under different circumstances, Walter, I think you might...
Remember, Ramsey and Travers.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
This place is insane!
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? It's worth exactly 0 credits. Same as my... Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? Speaking of which...
Saw our cellar walk by. That's not surprising. This is a deal over stolen property. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund. Our goal is to get him to accept that ship in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands. That's why you're here. Hopefully our combined countenance will be enough, but... just do me a favor and treat it as a last resort. I have a reputation.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
To assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind, and I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now on...
You either figure out a way to give me what I want. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me. Instead of you...
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Fine. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace.
Slayton must have... We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon.
Hand over Mr. Slayton's prop.
It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know.
I'm listening. Maybe I did. Yeah.
Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending on men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly. Slayton is a man of considerable resource. It's exciting to see this little venture paying off. The artifacts were one thing, but can you imagine if word of this... Very clever. But I'm serious. We need to figure out what this all means before someone else. I guess we should be grateful we seem to be ahead of the pack, as it were. So far? Let's just hope that doesn't change with this. You're doing Constellation proud. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
there goes our way out. The same way everything works on Neon. Money. The CEO of Slayton Aerospace. They're a system. Yes, I'm fully aware this has not gone according to plan.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make...
Take it easy.
Welcome to Slayton Air. I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a... Maybe I can... Maybe I could squeeze you. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Hoping to get a meeting? I've been waiting all day. It's ridiculous.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just... For the moment, Slayton will be scrambling his own security teams once he gets... I'm aware of the iron...
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
is nothing. Whatever it was, seems like it's gone now.
This is hopeless! I'm out!
There's a vent above you. Just climb up.
I can't do this!
Must still be.
The room below you is clear. Drop down.
Is that for selling later or personal use?
I'd be scared to fight me, too.
I'm out of here! When I find you, you're in trouble.
I got lucky.
Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now.
Yeah, damn it. I figured it was nothing. Oh well.
Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Security is is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You have to fight your way to the exit. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going, all the way to the end.
I suppose that is ours now. Eh?
Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now.
This is a private office. Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Just leave, okay?
Security is on full alert. No point slipping.
This is a private office.
Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now! Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise. Almost there. Door on the right. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Security is on full alert. No point slipping through unnoticed now. You'll have to fight you.
Open up! What was that? It's payday!
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
Gotcha! Ha! You're done! Sitting ducks out there! Move! Everyone run! Run!
You know, it's...
This is gonna be fun. Yeah!
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can...
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through the tunnel vision. You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have... Although I do count... I do admit having the co-CEO of Starfield.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain. Provide.
Yes, I think that could be a most... Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible. I think it would cement our new partnership if you... If you wish, you will have the opportunity to tell him yourself, shortly.
It seems reasonable that a thief face some form of punishment.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again...
I have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us.
Oh no. You. Slayton took it all. Probably in one of his...
I'll settle up with him later. Arbitration.
10 years working in aerospace engineering, and they laid me off. They tell you if you have talent and commitment, you can go far. Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his and it.
Use this opportunity to alter the trajectory of your life.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
This was a good meeting. Very productive. I'm glad we could come
Don't
to
worry.
terms.
You'll never see me again.
We'll talk.
Remember, you're
And
representing
just
all
what
of
is
us
on
out
your
there.
mind at this moment? I trust you. Then I shall. May the serpent guard you. We have resorted to theft now, I see.
Another fine.
How quick Can you get that done?
There you are!
Take your best shot. Cannot just break it open.
Lucky I'm busy.
I hear Sedaton's had some major layoffs recently.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right
Have you tried one of our advanced coffee flavors? All brewed using this here in Neon, you engineers and designers, and for all your
deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. Thank you. I guess. I can't really describe it. There's me.
You are very fortunate. And I am glad that you see it.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me. Yeah.
A face I never mind seeing. What can I do for you?
Good day,
Can you
Captain.
speak for a moment? Before I say anything else, I wanted to thank you. When I first came here, I never expected that I would meet you or feel this way about you. That we would end up here together. I did not wish to suggest that I did not believe you. When you said we could make this work, there is no precedent for any of this. A romantic relationship not within the bounds of Barroom culture, I mean. I wanted... I know, and I love you for that. The point I am trying to get to is that I believe I have an idea, a way I can demonstrate. I do not think we need someone to tell us what we already know about ourselves. Do you seriously believe I am going to wear a dress for this? Let alone buy? I do not want a fancy party. I do not want to wear a dress, and this is between you and me, and no one else. You know who I am. I want to be able to focus. So, as soon as you are ready, I want us to travel together to the sector.
Hey, good to see you. You are straight out of one of those film noirs, working undercover and thwarting the bad guys. How'd you pull it off? Thank God you were running point. You must have ice in your vein. I mean, don't get me wrong, helping Sistef was never on my bucket list. Commander Akande, he really wasn't as much of a... And ultimately, he had you. Oh, shucks. But I just wanted to say, when we first teamed up, but this... I can't wait for our next adventure.
What's on your mind? So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the... I've seen a lot. There are more worlds out there than... Then what happened? I heard you did some... Okay, good. I like the positivity here. You encountered advanced technology. In what? I could call it that weird thing that you do, but... Interesting. Maybe we should get someone... Anyway, thanks for filling... I wonder if we can find any more... Just opens up a world. Hey, Dusty.
Hey, Dad.
If you're ever thinking to yourself...
Will you read to me tonight before bed?
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask, after your experience, why am I concerned? Ah, yes. It isn't exactly an everyday.
You just try and stop me.
That's distressing, but to be... According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how... Although I don't know the exact nature of the energy you absorbed, I don't have any scientific data to back that up, so you'll just have to trust my... I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention. It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we... Perhaps. It's just that... all we know for certain at this point is that whoever... anything else is just guesswork. I might as well... As far as Constellation's concerned, you're the first human... Now, whether you consider that lucky or not... Oh, believe me, this is positively... Think about the significance of this research. The questions it... Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago... Perhaps. We'll need more data to be sure. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were... Never in my wildest dreams. I just hope that you'll come through this. Well, yes, of course you are. I was speaking of the power you've acquired. This is all scientifically speaking, of course. Look, I've already taken up too much of it. All I can do is promise that I'm not... whatever might be happening. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you. Thanks for giving me a moment of your time. I promise this won't... I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies and put an end to the crime. You've almost single-handedly saved the settled systems from one of its most... Did I mislead you into believing? Though I ended my service with the United Colonies years ago, anything that has a positive effect on the UC sends... Well... I'm not sure I deserve that. What I want to know is what motivated... You had Crix's legacy in hand, and you could have easily taken it to the... Yes, that would have been unfortunate. The Crimson Fleet would have had enough wealth to fight. So, no regrets betraying Delgado then. I imagine you and he... No, I'm sorry. I refuse to excuse Delgado for his loathsome... We all have our crosses to bear, but it's how we choose to handle... I have to be honest with you. It disturbs me that you would... I didn't need to get to know him. His actions tell me that he was a horrible person. I suppose my final concern is how... Perhaps. My only concern are the reports that neighbor... My hope is that she was smart and went into permanent... Well, I trust my mindless prattle hasn't been too... Happy to listen. Yep, here you go. Oh, I love catching up with you. Let's do it again sometime.
Let's talk more back at the lodge. Until next time.
If you need something, I've got your back. Oh, damn. I was starting to enjoy the conversation.
Hello, excellent to see you. I look forward to our next discussion.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. Word of me, I've been from one end of the settle systems to the other more times, but I've never, and I mean never... Who built it? Why? Maybe? For centuries, I just can't see the UC, Freestar Collective, or maybe it's just some crazy gazillionaire's party temple. The ultra-rich do some seriously crazy... Somehow I doubt it. Yeah. And what you can do? But that ability... Then who is capable of something like... Forget about me, how are you? I mean, whatever happened, it could have deep... And even if everything's perfect, there... You... The other Constellation members are gonna lose their mind, assuming they even believe us.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. I'll say. You ever heard of the Mantis? The famous bounty hunter? Some people say the Mantis... I don't think that's true, though. They're just really tough, and have a cool ship. I bet you'd make a pretty great super... No way. You really are... Bye.
You need something?
I also wish to be prepared for... any situation, but there are practical limits, no? I'm glad to see you. I am all... We will speak again soon, I hope.
Do you need... I can't imagine how. A leader knows that protecting and I'm proud to... You're worried that you should have sided with a bunch of... Hey, it's okay to second guess yourself. You did right by... Modest, too. They're gonna make a statue out of you, or carve your... What you did took nerves. Befriending Delgado, If he had gotten to you, convinced you, I don't know what we'd be. Do I think less of you for doing what you had to do to save countless lives in the seven? Not even. You're a damn hero for what you did. Look, I get what you're saying, but you saw an opportunity. It was his week. And if they regroup after all this, they'll all thanks. That's a worry for... Maybe, maybe not. But one thing's for certain. Things, and it's okay to feel good.
Important or not, I'm ready to listen.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a joke?
Sure, sweet pea. The old man can always use a laugh.
Okay. Who can jump higher than a skyscraper in New Atlantis?
I don't know.